Okay, this was a fight somebody suggested quite some time ago. And it's Gamora versus Deathstroke. I don't know if the person in Guardians of the Galaxy is fresh off their mind or what, but Deathstroke. Probably the strongest and most proficient mercenary. Well, she's like most proficient Earth-bound mercenary in the DC universe. Versus Gamora, considered to be pretty much the most elite and dangerous assassin in the Marvel universe. Deathstroke, you got a guy who essentially is a combination of Batman and Captain America. So a very proficient, very strong, very athletic individual with a super soldier serum uses 90% of his brain. Essentially, he's higher functioning brain capacity than almost everyone else. Gamora wasn't, well, she essentially was created, became an orphan due to Thanos, who saw a lot of fight in her. Then gave her cybernetic upgrades. When she came back from the dead, due to Adam walking stuck in the soul world, she came back stronger again. So beyond being the person that Thanos has like hand-picked, molded, and created to be like his ultimate killing tool, she also can upgrade from Adam Warlock. Why is she so dangerous? She was created and designed to take out Magus. Magus, of course, being the alternate evil version of Adam Warlock. So this is going to be a pretty unique fight. I do this through a 9 criteria system. Intelligence, findability, strength, speed, durability, invulnerability, energy rejection, versatility, and X factor. If it ends up being 5 to 4, the person with 5 more than likely is going to beat the person with 4. 6 to 3, as it gets farther and farther out, you're going to see if it's like 8 to 1, the person with 8 is going to just absolutely curb stomp the person. But here we go. Intelligence. Gamora, tremendous amount of knowledge, very intelligent fighter, but taking on a person who actually has superhuman intelligence. So Deathstroke is definitely going to have an edge there. Fighting ability. Deathstroke has mastered pretty much all of the Earthbound martial arts. Gamora has a pretty understanding of the vast majority of the Marvel Universe style of fighting. So she's got a much wider array of moves to pull from. Strength. You're looking at a person who's just breaking into superhuman versus a character who actually does have a true level of superhuman strength. Most people have put her in the 25 to 50 range depending on writer, but the people she's been able to take out pretty easily just due to her sheer amount of strength. She does the cybernetic enhancements as well as the enhancement Adam Warlock gave her to try to make sure that if Magus were to rear his head, Gamora could take him out. Speed. Yep. Again, look at Gamora is very close to a cyborg, depending on how you want to look at the definition of it. Tremendous amount of increased tensile strength in her muscles, just tremendous amount of agility and speed. Durability. Both these guys have healing factors. Gamora's, occasionally depending on writer, actually rivals Wolverine's, where Deathstroke's is not in the same category as Wolverine. Invulnerability. Deathstroke actually wears armor. Classically viewed Gamora, very little armor. More armor than Moondragon, but yeah, she's normally not known for wearing a tremendous amount of armor on her personage. She believes armor actually slows her down, so she'd rather dodge an attack than have the ability to absorb it. Energy projection. While Gamora is very well versed when it comes to long range weapons, she likes to get up close. Deathstroke, he does not care. He will shoot you from a distance. He will get up close to fight you. He cares about getting the job done. Versatility. There's lots of things that Gamora likes to throw out during a fight, lots of her feminine wiles. They aren't really going to work that much against somebody like Deathstroke. She is an absolute fantastic assassin. Unless you just see somebody that she's like, oh, let's go straight forward. So, more of a reliance on the in-close, hand-to-hand, you will know I'm the person who killed you. where Deathstroke is going to bring a lot more toys to the fight. Now we're down to that all-important X factor. What is that last bit? I'm giving this one to Gamora. The main reason why is Gamora is actually designed and created to take out top-tier cosmic level individuals. Can she take a couple of shots and be somewhat injured? Yes. Is it against somebody who has more ranged ability she has some issues? Yes. A lot of that's because when she's going to kill somebody, she wants to be as close as she can. She likes to look her opponent directly in the eyes and be as close as she can when she gets that kill. And she has a blade called, well, depending on the writer, it's normally called the God Blade or the God Killer Blade. So she actually carries with her a knife that, upon the merest hit, can kill even a god. So she's pretty much walking around with a weapon that's like, I just need to nick you. If I nick you, you're pretty much done. That's it. And the fact that they put the most dangerous weapon next to the ultimate nullifier in the hands of one of the most dangerous physical combatants is just ridiculous. You know, if Deathstroke were to not be somebody who would definitely show a huge proficiency of using explosives, carrying explosives, using guns. You know, Deathstroke just wants to be like, I'm going to kill the person you're paying me to kill. Where Gamora is more of, I want to stalk, hunt, and I want that person to know I killed him. I want everyone else to know that when he was killed, it was by me. And I was there. I was in the room when the guards came in and they saw me leave. So while she has this great stealthy ability, she still has that slight amount of cockiness to her that she wants people to absolutely know that it was her. People know her MO, they know what she's going to do. But she's so good at it. And she is, of course, the person who's most widely known in the Marvel Universe when it comes to assassinations and things of that nature. Where Deathstroke is very much the most powerful person, but he's earthbound. Can he get some lucky shots, probably take her down? Potentially, yeah. He's going to have to use some pretty decent fancy weaponry. The moment this fight goes from distance to in close, yeah, he's done. He's done. So he has to keep this fight at range. If they get in close, he's going to know he's outmatched. He's going to have to hightail it as far back as he can. Throw out whatever sort of explosives or traps he can muster at the time. To give him that time, to give him that range. Beyond that, Gamora's going to have a really nice mass to add to her collection.